Hello everybody, I'm Tone300 and welcome back to GregTech New Horizons. And we're going to dedicate a few episodes here to base building because we are, as you know, expanding our base. We've seen our new biodiesel plant be built and we have cleared a big parcel of land ready for our new base to enter through into the HV age. So we've still got MV to complete obviously, but this new base is going to be run on MV and HV power. And well, it might even be run on power after that. I really don't know how far this base was going to go yet. So let's dive in and have a look at what we've been up to, because I've been busy and I thought it was about time I started recording, because this base building is going to take quite a while. You know what I'm like, when I start something the project gets bigger and bigger and bigger. So we're going to fly over, we're going to do a little flyover thing that we always like to do, just so you can see what I've been up to. And believe me, it's the best view of it because it's too big. It's not too big, but it's too big to show you otherwise. So we have got, this is just an outline at the moment. So we've cleared the land. This sort of area is going to be the front entrance. And yeah, it's looking pretty huge, isn't it? We're going to have these four sort of domes in the corners. This central bit here, this is I think where we're going to launch our rocket from eventually and travel to the moon. And we've got this large building in the middle that's just going to be full of machines and all sorts of goodies. And yeah, we've got to think about what we're going to use these four sort of domes for. I'm going to try and pyramid them as well as be round, so it should be quite an interesting design. I'm hoping. I'm hoping it's going to be interesting. But yeah, we have got a lot of work to do on this. So we're going to need a ton of blocks. I mean, a ton. So I've decided to use hempcrete as our main sort of block. I may change this along the way, may add some other blocks in as well. And I've started setting up a bit of a production facility for hempcrete. So we're growing wheat over here, which is being farmed. So we've got like an also farmer on it. You know, the crop manager. So the crop manager is working away, and that's making us wheat, and it feeds it into a barrel, which unfortunately I have to come and get because I haven't got any further with it. So yeah, it feeds it into this barrel here. So we can just literally just take a couple of stacks or whatever we want. We'll run them upstairs to where we are making our hempcrete. Now obviously there is other ingredients to this. Hempcrete is also, you need plant balls, and luckily we have a nice steady supply of those over here as well. We have quite a bit of excess of that, so yeah, we've run over. Oh dear. Oh, what's happened here? I don't actually know what's happened here. How's this happened? We did have a production facility set up here and it's disappeared. We had a mixer, we had an assembler, we had LV power, we had another barrel that had plant balls in, and something has gone drastically wrong and I do not know why. Perhaps the water somehow got into contact with something. I don't know, but then anyhow, it's time we better fix this, but it's night time. Let's skip. I actually got no idea what's happened here because this was working and that's actually destroyed all of our hempcrete as well. Oh no. We had a nice supply already of that. Yeah. That's a bit of a shame. That's a different way of starting an episode, I suppose, isn't it? Right, let's get some marble blocks. Let's get this fixed. Stop the water coming in. I was not expecting that. It's been here for a while running, so I don't know why it's just gone bang. Do you think an Enderman took a block out? Yeah, we're missing quite a bit. Right, I'm going to get this fixed and try and work out what happens, and I will be right back. Right, so I've had to roll this back to an earlier version, restore a backup, and I'm not actually too sure what happens. I reckon an Enderman might have taken a block, and it's rained, hit the machine, and gone bang. That's the only thing I can really think of. And anyhow, it's fixed. Luckily we've restored an earlier version, and this is what I was saying. So I've got a mixer set up, mixing hempcrete powder, which is from gravel, sand, wheat, and plant balls. Now I just showed you how I was getting the wheat, how I was getting the plant balls, but we're also passively getting sand and gravel, which is then being fed into the mixer, being mixed, and we're getting hempcrete. So we're going to need a lot of this, obviously, for what we've got planned to build. And sand gravel I've set up down below in the form of these rock breakers, which 2 have stopped because they're full up. Obviously if we take some out, they should come back on again. We hope. Here we go, fired up again. So yeah, so they're making me basically an unlimited supply of sand and gravel. Did I just hear not enough power noise? Not too sure. Not sure if I heard that or not. Anyhow, so that's where we're getting our sand and gravel from, and that's where we're getting our hempcrete from. Now I might choose to make some other materials as well. I'm not too sure yet. Unless you guys got any good suggestions for blocks to use in the build. Let's pop that in there. Also got a backup here of sand and gravel. So yeah, right, I'm going to have to get back to building because we've restored an earlier version and that's left me with some work to do. As you can see, it looks different. So yeah, I've got to rebuild this, get back to where I was, and I'll be back again once I've done that. We'll see you soon. Okay guys, so I thought now I've cleared the area again, I would show you how I built this in the first place, this outline, how I get my circles looking the way they do, and yeah, how we've been building. So we've been using the F9 key to mark out sort of the chunks and the boundaries. You can see different references when you cycle through pressing F9 over and over again. You've got the first one, just these little red dots. They sort of outline where the chunks are. You press it again, you get the green sort of mesh that indicates one chunk, the boundaries. And you press F9 again and you get like a 3x3 chunk area with a little blue bit in the centre that marks the sort of centre of that area. Now this is the one I use the most, that's what I prefer. I do cycle through the others as well and use them as and when. So what I've started with is I've worked out where the centre was, where you can see the centre there of this 3x3 area. This is like one building, and I'm going to the outer sort of perimeter of it and marking with the orange blocks just the centre there. So, and then we're making a circle. What I'll do is I'll go over here and we'll make another circle. So this is like our central main area of the base, and over here will be another circle. So again, you've got the center point where those blue lines are. Just stock up on food. Okay, I'm using the red lines as well as reference for my corners, but let's start with this. So the center is that line there, so I'm just putting an orange block either side, just inside that boundary. We've got a little loop game to play down there, forgot that was there. And then we're going to either side of this. And then this is going to be a little bit more tricky for sort of water and holes in the ground and stuff, but this is 6 long here, and then I'm going 1, 2, 3, 4. 4. And let's just start. That's my pickaxe, we're going to need that. So we've done the 4, now we're going to do a 3. And then I want to do another 3 here. So we've got 4, 3, 3, this is a 2 and another 2 and then a 1. Then I can go back, make sure you turn the right way, so these circles, so go 1, 2. Again we've got to deal with the water. So we've done 2, 2, that's the 3, so we've got to do another 3. And then we want a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, like so. And now we're approaching the sort of boundary again. Now to remove the 2 orange blocks there, this should work out. Actually, that one could have stayed there. There we go, it works. I know it works because I've got the 2 orange ones there, we've got 6 in a row. We've got 2 whites, 2 orange, 2 white, and we've got our pattern, our 4, 3, 3, 2, 2, 1, which is the same as what we had there, which I can carry on doing all the way around, which will be a bit easier now we're out of the water. Done 4, that's a 3, another 3, 2, 2, 1, return. There we are, the 2 orange ones. We know we're in the right place because they're right in the middle. I have to go along and fill all this ground in at some point. So we've got 2, 2, 3, so we need another 3. It's calling us, that loot game, isn't it? It's calling us, I can hear it. I'm being distracted, I think I might go and play it. 2, 2, 3, 3, and then a 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, that works out right. And we've got another circle built. So then I was having a couple of sort of corridors coming off of this. These may end up being elevated, but at the moment I'm putting them on the ground. I'm counting these out in my head from memory. Okay, in the way, how was this working? This was, I didn't go right to the boundary. What I did is I lined up the sort of diagonal red lines. And wherever that intersected is where I built to, so it's there. Wasn't a bad guess, was it? You can see the amount of blocks this is going to use to build this base. Okay, so our rocket launch area is in here. This is sort of the central point. However, from memory, the centre was something like, and we're going to have to count this out. The only way you can do this is count it because it's not an equal amount of blocks. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Hang on, let's put the other boundary on. This is when I use the other chunk boundary, so I've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now this one will be 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Now you're going to say, well, why is that? But that's just the way Minecraft works with its chunk boundaries. It can't go through the middle of a block, so it chooses one side. So that's the way it works. So I'll put that there. And I know the centre is that line. Again, it's the same this way. 1, 2, 3, 4. 7, so there was 8 that way. I'll just show you 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and we'll mark that out. So we know that's our centre. That sort of point right in the middle is dead centre. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and finish doing all this, getting all this marked out. We'll fill in all the holes and get it all tidied up and back to where we were, and I'll be back again shortly. Hi guys, so what I've been doing is I've rebuilt everything that was here since I've redone our little restore, and yeah, we used the aroma back up, just went back, but we lost all our progress that we'd done on this, so we are back and I'm ahead of where I was. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to keep building and I'm going to keep coming back to you with little clips and showing you how I'm doing, and at the end we'll have a good look around and see where we're at. It won't be finished, but it will be, hopefully the shell will be done. So yeah, stay tuned, back in a minute. Right, so we're just placing some pathways down using our builder's wand. This does really speed things up. And it can actually do, I think it's like, how many is it? About 9 blocks wide or something, but, or it might be maybe 12, I can't remember now. I'm just using it in 4 wide at the moment, just that suits me. Yeah, you can see it's still building, got a nice central concrete pathway going through. And welcome back, guys, and we have been so busy building for so long, yes, but now we're ready to unveil not quite a finished product, but certainly the structure is built. So let's fly down and take a look, shall we? I thought the best view would be just to fly over the base and take it all in. This thing is huge. What do you think? Pretty good? This central chamber, I'm still debating whether to use it for rocket launch or whether to just turn it into a nice little garden area for inside the base. I'll show you inside shortly. So we've got some potential crop growing areas all marked out, fenced off at the moment. Obviously our existing base, our steam power, our new biodiesel power, which hopefully will upgrade to CBD soon. And yeah, this is the new base. This is where it's all going to start to happen. Let's go and have a closer look, shall we? I don't quite know what to do with this grass area in front of the base yet. I've just put a load of lamps down at the moment, just so nothing can spawn, but let me know if you've got any good ideas for the front area here. Okay, so let's go inside. First thing we notice, we've got some nice concrete floor, edged with coloured glowstone for lighting. Obviously we're completely empty at the moment. We've got so much building to do inside, all the machine setups. So the four sort of round rooms, I don't really know what to call them, these domes that are in each corner, they're connected by these nice little tunnels. I thought we could have like power generation and power storage in one. I know it's really dark at the moment. We'll add some more lighting, we'll work on all this. We've got on the other side, I was thinking ore processing and storage. We've also got these other little tunnels that link them all together. If you're getting an idea of the place. So yeah, this is one of these domed circular rooms. This one, I think, what was this one going to be? I haven't decided totally what they're going to be, but yeah, fluid processing and storage, maybe. And I've got one more, but I don't know what to put in there yet, so we've just got question marks. Obviously there will be something, probably something blatantly obvious, know me, that I can't think of. So yeah, we've got hempcrete as this other type of floor, so I didn't want the super speedy floor everywhere because it's hard to sort of do things, if you know what I mean. You know, when you're crafting and just going into chests and doing bits and bobs, I don't want to be zooming around all the time using machines. So if I want to travel from one place to another, I've got this super speedy floor, and when I'm working in a specific area, it's just normal flooring. So we've gone 7 blocks high, so we should be able to house sort of any multi-blocks in these little areas. We may choose to wall off areas, or I don't know yet, depends what we're building, different machine processing setups. But we've got a lot of things to move around. This is that central area that may or may not be where we launch our rocket from. At the moment it is. That was the whole idea, but since I've built it, I feel like it'll be a nice like garden. But there might be a waste of space, to be honest, so we'll see. We've got a lot of space to work with. Hopefully it's big enough. Obviously we do have it upstairs. There will be a downstairs as well. I haven't done the downstairs yet. So I will build a floor below this for housing all the wires and pipes and stuff. But we've also got like a secret floor in the middle for that purpose. So I've gone 4 blocks high, and we should be able to house a lot of pipes, wires and things like that in here, just so you can't see them. That is purely all this level is for. and then up to the top floor where obviously all the machines and stuff will be for the pipes and wires that are below. So yeah, let me know what you think so far, guys. We've got a lot of work still to do. I've done a bit of lighting up here, but it's still quite dark. I know it's nearly night time. Yeah, let me know if you think this is big enough. Anything you think I should add. Obviously a lot of machines. And yeah, we've got a lot of work to do, so I'm going to get to it. Yeah, let me know, guys, what you think. Do you like my sword in the stone? That was just me bored messing around. So yeah, I'll leave that one there. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and we'll see you again soon for another episode on GTNH. Bye for now, everyone.